Hey everybody, hello and greetings from Greenfield, Indiana. Once again, today is Monday, June 4th, 2018. The local time here is 2:02 p.m. Temperature is 72 degrees. Alright, Baby Blue and I are on our way to Nestle 9090 Whiskey Bottom Road in Laurel, Maryland. Our delivery date and time schedule is tomorrow at 7 a.m. But obviously we're going to try to make it there tonight and then do a 10-hour break there. Okay, by now you have seen the video titled "I Got Bitten by a Spider." Catchy title, right? But it is true. It is certainly true. Oh man, I tell you, I've always wanted to ride one, and thanks to Doug for letting me ride it in the parking lot. And I was amazed. I really am amazed of how spongy it is. I mean, it's almost like riding on air ride seat. It's just incredible. And the wheel's got power assist. It turns really soft. And from what Doug tells me, it's actually an automatic transmission. Somewhat an automatic transmission. It doesn't have a clutch. It doesn't have a handbrake, and it will not upshift. I think the idea is you put it in gear. You put it on gear and then you goose it, and then it will reach to a certain RPM, then it will just stay there until you push the button to upshift it, and the process repeats until maybe 7 gear. It will not upshift, but it will downshift by itself. I don't know why they do that. I really don't understand why they do that. That could be a pain in the butt. At least it does downshift. That would have been a deal breaker if it did not downshift. But why wouldn't it upshift? I wonder why they designed it that way. But it is. So the luggage compartments are a little bit small. You would think it would have a bigger luggage, especially up in the hood. But man, you should have sat on that thing, Mark. The seat is just so much more comfortable than a Honda Goldwing. Again, the wheel turns really nice. Of course, it doesn't lean, but that could be a good thing in certain situations. But if you're one of those motorcyclists that likes to lean the bikes, I'm not ready to give up Goldie yet, but I wish I could afford to have one. I wish I could have both. I know for certain my wife would love to have that. I bet you she would rather ride that than Goldie, just because it sits on the ground. Don't have to balance it. But she was sweet. I think Doug said that the weight is about 1,000 pounds. So more likely about 100 pounds more than a Goldwing. A Goldwing is 900 pounds wet, full of fuel. I don't know, maybe one of these days I could find a dealer that allows rental. Rent one for a couple of days or a day. Ride it really, ride it for 10 hours long distance, see if what it really is. I wonder how well it would does on a twisties. All right. One of the things that I read on the comment is helmet. One of you commented that it should be a mandatory helmet in all 50 states. Yeah, I get that. I really do. I mean, motorcycles are... I mean, any motor vehicle is dangerous. Regardless if you're in a truck, in a car, much more on a motorcycle. I mean, people do get killed in trucks and cars. People do die regardless of what you drive. And again, I can see how someone would wish that it was a mandatory helmet for all the state. But I don't know why. Why can't we as individual Americans decide for ourselves? We don't need bigger government, I tell you that. We don't need to be dictated to what we should do and not do. There's already way too much law out there on the books. Yeah, I really do believe that, it's a safety thing, and yes, it's true. I agree with that. But that should be, I don't know, we know the risks. Let us decide for ourselves give us the right to be stupid. I mean, okay, here's what I always have here's what I've always argued. If the government should mandatory helmet law because it's a safety issue, then should be the same law that you can't eat 2 or 3 cheeseburgers a day, because that's dangerous for your health as well, right? So where does it go? Where does it end? You shouldn't drink more than one glass of whiskey or a bottle of beer, or government should definitely ban smoking. I mean, that's dangerous to your health. I don't know. When it comes to my safety, I think my safety is my safety alone. I think safety should be mandated when it involves somebody else. One can argue that when it comes to seatbelt, you can be you can become dangerous to others by, if you got involved in a wreck, you could be thrown out of the vehicle and your vehicle could still keep on going. I disagree with that, but there are things out there in life where the safety is just your safety, nobody else's. For example, if you eat 3 or 4 hamburgers a day, nobody's going to get injured but you. And that should be your business. There's a white pickup right there that flashed me over, but I already know that going up this hill, not gonna make it. So I don't know. Again, if you think about those scenarios and things, I don't know why you would still advocate for mandatory helmet laws. Somebody once told me that one of the reasons why in California they mandate helmet law is there's way too many motorists out there that don't have vehicular accident insurance, and when they get injured, then the public taxpayer is burdened by the expense of head traumas. I do get that. I really do. But why not make it where if you want to ride, you really have to have insurance, and as long as you have proof of insurance, you don't have to wear one. I can't get out of this lane. more I watch the 2018 Honda Goldwings, the less I am eager to get one. I mean, let's get one thing straight. First and foremost, I don't have any plans of getting one. Even if I did, I can't afford one. I don't have $30,000 to buy one, I tell you that. But even if I did, I don't know. With all the bells and whistles, the 2018, I think it's not worth trading in Goldie. Well, maybe if I was a multi-million dollar, $1 million in the bank, maybe I would get one. But nah, not at my current finances. Temperature here is 72 degrees. Local time is 2:19. I could just imagine the comments right now. that you guys are falling asleep with this music. But I tell you, I love this music like this. Just driving down the road, so peaceful, just so relaxing. I could listen to music like that hours and hours and hours of it. Well, that's all I have for now. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. Johnny Be Good here. Peace.